Hello and welcome back. Here we have another process costing question. Now, instead of using the Fifo method, we are going to use the weighted average method. Before we solve the problem together, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you know why 65% of CMA candidates fail the exam? Could it happen to you? The test is very hard, but the bigger problem is that candidates self-study. I'm very glad that these videos help you, but to increase your chances of passing the exam, take an instructor-led course. Now, how do I know? Well, my academy works so well, I offer an exam pass guarantee. My academy brings high-quality video lectures taught by me, your CMA coach, so you're not stuck with your own risky self-study methods. I will handhold you every step of the way. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly do I get with the course? And that's a great question. As soon as you enroll in the academy, you will get immediate access via username and password to the entire CMA Exam Academy program. You will get access until you pass the exam and log in 24/7 with free updates forever. It is all digital, so you can log in to access the video lectures and download free guides and take it all with you as well. Your Wiley CMA Excel textbooks and flashcards are shipped via mail anywhere in the world. And guess what? I personally pay for your shipping. So shipping to you is absolutely covered by me. You will also receive the Wiley test bank to practice mock exams as many times as you need to. The video lectures are broken down by week, and you can see your progress each week by looking at the progress bar. I will give you assignments each week also, so you don't have to figure out what to do next. It's all laid out for you in a very simple and easy to use program. There's a link in the footnotes of the video if you would like more information on how to enroll. Or feel free to email me at nathan@cmacoach.com. I'll gladly answer any questions that you may have about the academy and the program. So now let's get back to the problem and let's solve it together. Okay, so Kimbeth Manufacturing uses a process cost system to manufacture dust density sensors for the mining industry. The following information pertains to operations for the month of May. So we have beginning WIP, started in production during May, completed production during May, and ending WIP. Okay, so the beginning inventory was 60% complete for materials and 20% complete for conversion costs. The ending inventory was 90% complete for materials and 40% complete for conversion costs. Now, costs pertaining to the month of May are as follows. Beginning inventory costs are materials, $54,560, direct labor, $20,320, and factory overhead, $15,240. Costs incurred during May are materials used, $468,000, direct labor, $182,880, and factory overhead, $391,160. Now, using the weighted average method, the total cost of the units in the ending work in process inventory at May 31st is. So we'll be using the weighted average method in process costing because that's what the question is asking us to do, okay? And in order to determine the cost of the units in ending WIP, we need to multiply the equivalent units in ending WIP for materials and conversion costs by the cost per equivalent unit for each element. Let me say that one more time. In order to determine the cost of the units in ending WIP, we need to multiply the equivalent units in ending WIP for materials and conversion costs by the cost per equivalent unit for each element. So let's start with materials. So the number of equivalent units of materials in ending WIP inventory is, so we take 90% of 24,000 ending WIP as of May 31st, okay? So we're calculating the number of equivalent units of materials in ending WIP inventory. Okay, we know that it's 24,000 in ending WIP and it's 90% complete for materials. So the answer is 21,600. Now, the total cost for materials under the weighted average method includes the cost incurred during the period. Okay, as well as the cost of the materials in beginning WIP. So the cost incurred during the period, it is stated, right? $468,000. So those are the material costs incurred during May. Now, as well as the cost of the materials in beginning WIP. And in beginning WIP, we have $54,560 for a total of material cost of $522,000. Now let's talk about the conversion cost. The number of equivalent units of conversion cost in ending WIP inventory total cost for materials under the weighted average method times 40%, because it includes the cost incurred during the period, gives us 9,000. Cost of the materials in beginning WIP, okay, and those two together equal the total cost of materials. Now the total conversion cost under the weighted average method includes the cost incurred during the period. Under the weighted average method, which is to calculate the equivalent units for materials, we just have to add together the number of units completed factory and the number of equivalent, as well as the conversion cost in beginning WIP done in order to start 35,000 ending WIP inventory. So in this question, gives a total conversion cost 92,000 units, 609,600, and that's stated. And the 24,000 units in ending WIP are 90%. So under the weighted average method, to calculate the equivalent units for conversion cost, 600, we just have to add together the number of units completed and the number of equivalent units of production that were done in order to start the ending WIP inventory. So in this question, 92,000 units were completed, and the 24,000 units in ending WIP are 40% complete for conversion cost, giving us 9,600 equivalent units of production in ending WIP. So this gives us a total of 101,600 EUPs of conversion cost for the period. Now, the total conversion cost of 609,600 divided by 101,600 total EUPs for conversion cost equals conversion cost per equivalent unit using the weighted average method of $6. Okay? The number of EUPs of conversion cost in ending WIP is 9,600, and the cost per EUP of conversion cost was $6. This gives us a total of 57,600 of conversion cost in ending WIP. Now, total cost in ending WIP. That's the question, right? The total cost in ending WIP inventory is the total of the material cost, 99,360, and the conversion cost, 57,600 in ending WIP. If we do the math, the answer is 156,960. So there are definitely a lot of steps in this problem. Okay, it's different to use the Fifo method versus the weighted average method. For the exam, you have to be very confident that you know the differences between these two methods and how to approach the problem. Because if you look at the videos in my channel, there's another problem for process costing under the Fifo method for this exact same problem. So if you look for it, it's the same case, but we use the Fifo method to solve it. And you'll notice how different it is from the weighted average. So take a look at that video also to give you an understanding of how each one differs. Okay, so this is it for this video. If you want any video specifically, let me know. I'll be happy to record them for you. Just send me an email or leave me a comment and I'll take care of it whenever I get a chance to, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Okay, take care. Bye.